Hey everyone, welcome back to the Making It Network, where we help artists, promoters, and music professionals learn the business side of live music and touring. Today, I want to break something down that's working right now for independent artists: posting consistently on social media, specifically TikTok, Instagram, and even YouTube Shorts, and how that's translating directly into real growth on Spotify. I'm going to share three examples of artists, independent artists, doing this right now, and one of them grew their monthly listeners by over 400%. The music industry is full of noise, right? We're all chasing playlist placements, trying to crack the algorithm, or waiting for some viral moment to save the day. But the truth is, you don't need to go viral. You just need to be visible. You just need to be consistent. And these three indie artists, they showed up consistently with raw, honest, daily, authentic content and saw massive growth without big budgets or any label support. So first up is an artist called Trance Violet. They committed to posting every single day on TikTok and Instagram Reels, sharing behind the scenes moments, thoughts, updates, and letting fans in. What happened? A 20% increase in streams in just 2 months leading up to their single release. And that release, it pushed them from 240,000 monthly listeners to 300,000 on Spotify. That's not a fluke. That's consistency doing the heavy lifting. Next is an artist named Lowen. She started with around 20,000 monthly listeners just 3 months ago. And again, committed to showing up every single day. Her content, super honest, slice of life moments, a mix of music and personality, comedy, her fun, quirky personality. And the result, in just 2 months, she grew to 48,000 monthly listeners, a 110% increase, all organic, no label push, just her phone, her voice, and her story. And then there's Julia Wolf, who went all in on consistency. She posted daily, sometimes multiple times a day on TikTok, and repurposed her best stuff on Instagram, reels, photos, carousels, even behind the scenes clips with her tracks layered over them. Her Spotify monthly listeners jumped from 228,000 to 1.19 million in just 3 months. That's a 424% increase just by showing up. Okay, now you're probably thinking, cool, but what do I even post? Where do I even start, right? You don't have to dance and act like an influencer. You don't have to do any of that crazy stuff. Here's what's working for artists right now: acoustic or stripped down versions of your songs, raw B-roll just from your everyday life. What are you doing every day? Making coffee, going to yoga class, going outside. What does your day-to-day look like? And just get quick little 20 to 30-second B-rolls of that and add your music on top and with some fun captions. Just be you, just be yourself. Story time or lyric breakdowns, another example. Use photo carousels of, again, your day-to-day life or just being authentically you, and then your song layered on top, right? So just pick your song on Instagram or on TikTok and put it on top of photo carousels. Vulnerable moments, fan reactions, unfiltered thoughts. Again, in the vulnerable moments, right? Just talk about things that are happening really in your life. The key is authenticity over polish, right? Don't have some kind of polished, fully produced product. Just be super real. Just like all the examples that I just shared, or the many artists like Jelly Roll, Chaperone, Alex Warren. Just so many examples of artists doing this right now, just being super authentic and real. And it's working. That's what people are attracted to, and it's what appeals to people. Look, the artists that we just talked about, they didn't get lucky. They got intentional and consistent. And the cool thing is, you can do it too. Start today, one post at a time. You can also batch record, right? Like sit down 1 day a week and record 4 to 5 reels a day, or 4 to 5 reels 1 day a week. And they didn't need to be long, just 20 seconds to 60-second long videos. Be a little intentional with the recording, right? If you're going to plan it out a week in advance, but it's so easy to do. And if you're an artist, that's just part of being an artist in today's world. If you have any thoughts, questions, or other examples of artists who are currently doing this, drop them in the comments. Would love to engage. And if you really want to do a deep dive into your personal situation or personal story, I'd love to invite you to join us on Patreon. So go to the Making It Academy on Patreon. The link will be in the description of the video. If you just want to try it out, send me a DM. Happy to invite you for a free workshop. to give you an opportunity to see what it's all about and meet promoters, artists, venues, managers from all over the country who are all trying to just learn the business side of live music and touring. So thank y'all for watching. Until next time, spread love, positivity, and kindness in the world. Peace, my friends.